Hey,
Oof. Boy, that's a wild card there. Chi and
right.
Rampage. Okay, Chi and Rampage combo. So they're gonna
This is super
kidnap some
wild.
guy, put him in the cage, and then Chi is gonna just saw him down. You know,
Okay.
I was gonna say Snail, not to be like, haha, I was gonna call it or anything, but Snail's always a wild card pick for me. But man, Znooki
True.
is not he's not bringing any mercy to the table. He picks up the Kraken and the Thunderbringer already, which that's a pretty
Hmm.
solid start to any kind of draft to have those pair of heroes. But picking them up with the snail. So, do you think we'll see something like a Flux to kind of pull that all together, like a Flux
Oh yeah,
snail
I saw
roll
you in
into
TMM
a
the
release
other
the
day doing
Kraken?
that.
Yeah, I just got the idea when I saw the snail. I was like, man, Flux could really fit really well with this to just kind of pull everyone in. And then of course Thunderbringer, you know his job, of course. His job is to get the annihilation, to clean everybody up with that lightning storm. But
Definitely.
we have the Forsaken Archer and the Empath pick so far from our Legion side here, Gushing Grannies. So they're going
Interesting
with the
picking up the
hard
carry
carry.
first. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to steroid that carry with the Empath. So we'll see if
Well,
Forsaken Archer can hold her ground and kind of deal with
if one thing's already true,
Ultra.
that is that Forsaken is gonna need a shrunk in this game because that Thunderbringer, oh boy, it deals a lot of damage.
That is true. That is true. He's going to definitely need some protective items for himself this game. I just want to quickly go over the blind bands. We had Scrap, Deadlift, and Gladiator from the Doghouse. Monkey King, Parasite, and Nighthound were the three picks coming out from our Legion side Gushing Grannies.
Perhaps Snooki trying to avoid some cheese push strategy to face,
Getting rid of the
and
pushers, yep.
yeah, Kongfull, aka Gushing Grannies Captain, is just banning some like Nighthound, a very notorious Lilac hero, and he's very annoying with it, and as well as the Parasite and Monkey King also. Well, technically, Doghouse plays everything, so
Yeah,
it's hard
yeah.
to say these are signature heroes because they have a lot of them.
So secondary bands, we have Nomad, Sapphire, and Magebane from our Legion side. Accursed, Icor, and Pearl. So that is quite the mixture of bands. Carry bands from the Legion side, and then a lot of defensive style of supports from the Hellborn side. So addressing those potential saves for the Forsaken Archer to follow up something like that Empath. But man, this went by very quickly. The draft is already done. So let's see if we can go through it really quickly here before we get into the game. We have a Devour into Plague Rider pick coming out from the Legion side. They finish it off with a
Let's get it on.
Magnus, I believe. And then we had an Emerald Warden and a Zephyr picked up by the Doghouse. So, all right, the two lineups are completed. What do you think of both
I
drafts?
almost feel like Legion team picked their heroes in the other order. They picked their hardcore first, and then they picked Magnus last, which is like usually a first pick kind of hero, another fifth pick hero.
Yeah,
And
that is funny. You bring that up. I will say we get to see Devourer here. One of my favorites. He also got some buffs
definitely.
last patch. He's got some more starting armor, more damage on the hook or at early levels. So definitely sporting a little bit more power than he used to.
Yeah, definitely. Me and you were
And it
talking
looks
about
like
this the other day, that Devo might be actually viable now.
yeah. And we're gonna see him here, so I'm pretty excited. Now he is gonna be playing a core role. It looks like he's gonna be playing mid lane, which I'm typically usually not a fan of. Now again, I haven't really seen the this version of him play core, but I typically like to see him as more of like a roamer, where I think he really shines, kind of just lurking in the shadows, throwing hooks and stuff. I think he excels at that role. But we have Plague Rider and Magnus going to the top lane. And then Empath and the Forsaken Archer, which we saw picked up very early in the draft, they will be going to that bottom lane, secure the Forsaken her farm. We have Kraken going into the off lane. Now, I'm not sure where Emerald Warden is going. Is he going to be jungling is the question. He has a hatchet.
Oh, that
So
might
that
make you
is
happy, right?
that's already going to make me a little happy.
He has a trap in the
For
easy camp already,
for
so that
obvious
does look
reasons,
like
yeah.
it.
Now he should have had 2 traps here, so he's doing it slightly wrong, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll forgive him. He's
No
maybe not
Emerald Warden,
he's not an
educational, yeah.
experienced Emerald Warden jungle player. Marloni, if he's watching, he'll be He'll be a little sad as well, but that's okay. We have Thunderbringer here, played by Znooki in the mid lane. And then we have Fa on the Zephyr with Duder playing the support Shell Shock. Doesn't have an orb though, so going for the early stats to kind of bulk himself up.
Perhaps he's trying to roam a lot, so he's not doesn't feel like he needs the static of the.
Here comes a
already
roll
rolling.
already. They roll in the Zephyr on the Magnus. Some good harassment coming out with the Cyclone damage.
I feel like Magnus Plague should not do bad in this lane. They just need to keep their HP up. Magnus has no items, just some trees, so I think he's perhaps going for some early model.
Yeah, he's saving up a lot of gold already. This is not your usual long lane build-up item progression. Plague-Rider there using the Extinguish to deny some creeps. Did notice he was keeping that off cooldown for quite a while, so not really maximizing the cooldown spam of that ability, but he's going to deny a creep there.
Yeah, indeed. And Magnus has enough gold for bottle now, so not buying it. So I wonder if he's going for an early mock.
Maybe a life tube. Who knows? Hard to predict such a thing. But Devour versus Thunderbringer. I feel like this is a matchup Devour could maybe get a kill in, like in terms of a 1 versus 1 matchup, because Thunderbringer not really having an escape, not having the most HP. You know, there is the potential there if he hits a hook, possibly into tower. He could get a kill. Now he is going up against Znooki, who is arguably one of the best Han players right now. So I don't think it's going to be an easy task necessarily to hook him, but it could happen. You know, it could happen.
Can definitely happen.
Given the percentage chance that it could happen.
The funny thing about it is that Thunderbringer can keep his enemies so low HP that even if he hooks him, he might just turn and kill him.
Right, he might not want to continue manning up for a kill. But Forsaken, she's doing a good job so far in the farm. Top lane, we have the first kill going the way of the Doghouse as they do rotate the Emerald Warden up here. He gets a regen rune with the bottle. Not using it just yet, but they set up the more or less double tap for the team there. Magnus, he finally decides he wants to build up items, so he picks up a power supply and some pieces to a chalice.
Right, there's some old chatting going on, not sure what that's about, but looks like Legion team is feeling a little chatty. But
yeah, so Emerald Warden, she gets her boots now, she's got boots and a bottle.
She's working on a triple stack, so she might get some good money from that and perhaps turn that into some other ganks, those levels.
Got the regen rune to kind of heal himself back up after this is done.
And mid lane, how are we looking? 14-0 on Devour and 24-6 on Znooki, so kind of expected that Thunderbringer is doing very well on this lane, and no kill just yet on the Devo, and he's half HP right now, so as I was saying, Zook is keeping him quite low HP.
Yep, has a level 3 Blast of Lightning now, 275 damage. A lot of damage for Devo to deal with. Here comes a hook attempt, but no, it's going to hit the creep there. That's top lane, we have another kill. This could be a second kill. There's the roll from Snail with that Rolling Thunder. Zephyr going to sit on top of Magnus with the Cyclones. And it's a double tap for Fall coming out there. As they both get quite low, but there's a health potion there on the Zephyr. He will heal back up. Devo picking up a haste rune. Oh boy, Thunderbringer. Is he gonna get hooked here? Znooki's got to sidestep this one. He cannot now. Does he have the mana? He has a chalice, and there's going to be the Blast of Lightning Devour. You called it. He gets a little too low, and even though he hits the hook, he's not able to man up. Just the damage from Thunderbringer too much there.
Alright. I'm not sure if he was getting the maximum value out of his bottle sips there. On the Evo could have maybe been a little higher HP, but not sure if it would have mattered because Thunderbringer's Blast of Lightning just deals so much damage that he was not able to withstand. Kraken in the bottom lane, going at it.
We have a lightning storm there. There it comes as Sinker Gamer 7. We'll call him Nede as we know him.
Nede.
Sets up
he
that
might get
kill.
the Forsaken too.
Yeah, he's hunting for this kill. He has a torrent coming up. Meanwhile, Dude dies to the neutrals. I think he wanted to get back to base a little quicker, maybe. He still has some gold, but there is going to be the dribbling volley. The humiliation comes out for Nede. Not like this. That's a Knuckles charge on the Forsaken too. She picked up the early Knuckles. massive one that is. Meanwhile, we have a dive in the top lane. There's a stun from the Magnus, but it was a baby stun. I caught it at the very end there.
Indeed.
That was a very short-ranged stun. And the assistance from Emerald Warden setting up that kill.
Have to keep an eye on the...
Oh, there's a wolf! Not enough damage though, it is only a level 1 wolf.
So close.
Almost snipes out the Devo, but he's just a little too tanky.
Yeah.
Oh, Plague gonna walk into a trap. This could be a kill. That will be a kill actually, as he uses the silencing shot to finish him off. So the roaming Emerald Warden setting up some kills here. Already 2-0-2 stat line from Lilac.
And perhaps turn it into another gang. Maybe in the bottom lane this time, as Lightning Storm is coming up in 15 seconds, so we could see this Kraken do some manning up here in the bottom lane soon.
Devour actually ports down to the bot lane, so they want to set up a kill here on the Kraken. No Devour just yet, he's only level 5. Thunderbringer already level 7. I think he might be going for those sorcery boots.
Here comes the Invis Emerald Warden to support the Kraken. I think they're gonna try to go for this FA here.
Yep, there's the release the Kraken. Here comes a trap. Thunderbringer might not even need his ultimate. No, he does, of course. He's gonna take the kill there as Devour. He's getting very low. There's the finish coming in with the silencing shot from Emerald Warden, and now Empath could be in some trouble. There's another trap lining up, and this could be 3 kills going to the Doghouse. There's the Smackle down, as the Miku announcer says. As it is going to be a double tap for Lilac.
11-1 kill lead, and the tower in the middle, so we're looking at a very hefty 8.8 thousand gold lead early on at 7 minutes, so that's a very massive lead this early on.
Yeah, so the Forsaken Archer, she's got the good start, but only 290 gold per minute. She does not have Marchers picked up currently, so she is still very slow in her movements. Has the lifesteal picked up, so she wants to get into the jungle as quickly as possible. Legendary! I missed that one. We're gonna have Empath go down. Magnus is sitting here in the steam bath. Now there is a trap coming up in 2 more seconds. It will not reveal him, but it will deal the damage. So Magnus is gonna continue to sit here in the steam bath. He's gonna.
What Nede could have done is bring the archer out and then splash it. That could have been funny, but.
Thunderbringer actually goes down in the mid lane to Devour an FA. That might have started off with a hook. I missed that one actually. But Magnus, he's gonna use a stun here. Doesn't have a steam bath. There's another Smackle down. As he's out of mana currently, no mana for the trap. They want to dive the Plague Rider here. There is no mana on the Kraken. Here comes a flow from the Plague Rider. As the port is going to be Devo. Oh, here, we're going to need to see a sidestep coming in from Lilac. Oh, he's just a little too fast with the Ghost Marchers. Devo didn't eat enough vitamins there for the hook range, unfortunately.
Right. And 3 players in the bottom lane from Legion. And how many of them have boots? Only Devo right now. So they're all very...
She got her boots picked up.
Oh, you're right. And she transitioned into the jungle, which I kind of like, because they need to be efficient with their farming right now, because they're only...
Oh, double damage on the Emerald Warden. Here comes... Who let the dogs out? Is it going to be enough damage? I think it will. No, Duder snipes him out with the Fireflies before the wolf hit.
Right. Well, and action's not done
just
yet.
We're going to possibly see a roll here. He's going to launch it early, though. And Plague Rider is going to fall. Evo is in some trouble. This is a 4 versus 1. Superconductor was used here by the Shell Shock. And it's a double tap for Kraken. We now have a 17-2 hero kill lead.
And the stacks are going their way too. For FA. Worked so hard on the stacks, and now it's all going to the Doghouse.
Yep.
Golden experience is soon turning all red. Unfortunately for Legion team.
So, I have a question for you. Do you think Fa is having fun this game?
In his jungle?
He has not been interrupted once so far. He is currently level 11. He's very quietly 644 gold per minute. Farming
By
away
far the top farmer. Yeah. I think he just takes it for what it is.
Next. There's the lightning storm. Kraken will fall to the FA. That's going to be the 3rd Knuckles charge.
But here comes the dogs out. Trying to snipe out there. The Magnus.
Oh,
the
he's got
trap.
the doggos. Oh, is he gonna walk into the trap? No, he's just gonna be a little bit off. One auto attack with the wolf should do
Or
it.
the
This
bird.
will reveal. There's the silencing shot. Domination streak coming out for Emerald Warden. See, I keep trying to tell people that jungle Emerald Warden is a viable strat, and leave it to Doghouse, man. They got my back. They will help me prove that jungling
Right.
Emerald Warden is not a bad strat. He's
Well,
already
I
got
hope
5
to see
knuckle
some
charges.
jungling Emerald Warden in my next TMM game. You guys better pick it.
I'm about
What
to be
is-
dead here. Oh, but there's the Devourer, gonna kind of scare away the FA. Oh, he might go for it though. He's got a silencing shot. And he's gonna take him out. Champion and Newerth streak coming in.
Do you,
Here
as an
comes a
Emerald
roll
Warden
from the
expert,
snail. Emerald is trying to bait this one out. Bloodbath continuing as it's a double tap. Meanwhile, Ace the Thunderbringer and Kraken diving the Forsaken Archer. Nede living life on the edge this game.
definitely. So do you, as an Emerald Warden expert, max out your silencing shot or your Hunter's command after you max out your Overgrowth?
I think early game the Hunter's command is pretty good because it hits 2 targets. But later on the silencing shot scales with your auto attack damage, and obviously
Right.
silence is longer. So I think early on, I think he's got the correct skill build here.
Okay.
We have Zephyr, looks like going for a Mohha Brilliance. I think I just saw the Sword of the Eye picked up.
He's approaching 700 GPM very quickly at this point.
Ned is hiding in the trees here. If only Devo knew. Devo, throw a hook! Here comes the blast of lightning. They're gonna take out Magnus. Empath is done as well. Devo now gonna get dove here by the roll with Kraken inside. It's a hat trick for Lilac. 13-0 score. Dude picks up the kill there on the Forsaken Archer. And Plague Rider, he was not there. Could have possibly aided with a Plague Carrier, but
Can we see an
they're not gonna
immortal
get the
jungle Emerald
chance.
Warden before 15 minutes?
maybe.
Will it happen?
If he picks up the Energizer.
He gets himself energized, even though he doesn't seem to be lacking any energy.
Dude's gonna tank this tower. Oh, he actually backs up.
Oh, here comes typeracer. Now he's swapped jungles. Now he's in the enemy jungle, farming away.
Oh yeah, there's a Zephyr.
There's a
Level
bird.
13. 664 gold per minute.
Right. But doesn't seem to be interested in enemy heroes just yet. Oh, here comes the
Thunderbreaker gonna get hooked here. He could fall actually. Gets walled off. Here comes the roll from Snail Kraken, also taking the focus fire. The Plague Carrier comes out. He's gonna take out the Kraken. Release the Kraken. Close, but down. Empath will survive.
Immortal!
Wow, but there's the Immortal coming out for Emerald Warden. Is it gonna be another kill? It's the Immortal continuing. It's a hat trick. 16-0 score. As we
No
have Snail
one
and
is
Emerald
going
Warden
to
currently
save
in
you.
the base. That was a full genocide there.
Znooki did buy back to
He did
use
buy back,
his
yeah, I was
ultimate
gonna say, I
lightning
think it
storm.
was 2 kills.
Right, he stole the annihilation from Lilac, shaking my
I
head.
think he's gotta up his sidestep game. I think he's been getting hooked quite a lot this game. Gotta channel his inner
Definitely.
B kid.
Sidestep king himself.
SSKB!
SSKB. But okay, so typeracer is now 700 GPM. As the game progresses, his GPM also progresses. Wonder where he will stop. And look at the bar of the golden experience now. Do you see any green in there? Cause I don't. I only see red at this point. Oh,
I think I DC'd there for a second. I hopefully should be back.
that is alright. And
Roll coming
they're
in.
going in with the roll, the 4-man roll here.
And roll. Magnus is going to take it out here. Immortal continuing. Typhoon and Thunderbringer is
Say
moving away
my
with Zephyr.
name.
Typeracer. Dude snipes out the FA with the Fireflies. and they are sitting in the middle of the Legion's base. They're setting up a wall here with the traps. They're gonna make a trap wall with the Ward of Sight here as well.
Indeed, indeed. And here comes the hook onto Nede.
He's gonna charge in backwards. And here comes a roll from the sail. Magnus is going to fall.
Oh, releasing Kraken onto the ground, but it is alright.
Kraken's a little low on the life if he does get hooked now. I think they're gonna trade tanking targets here. They're gonna.
Who's next?
There's the lightning storm, and they take
Oh
out the
my
Empath. Here comes the Hunter's Command. It is going to snipe out the Plague Rider there. It's a double step coming out for Lilac once again.
They live in their base now. This is
That
their new
Hunter's
home.
Command damage is pretty strong early game.
Oh,
280
oh,
Look,
not this time,
Nede is
Nede.
going to fall. The body blocks did not come in from the team support.
One of the creeps took out one of the traps. So.
Seafood.
Oh, sidestep game.
Oh, there's a nice disjoint from Dude with the Rolling Thunder. They need to pick up a tablet so that they can
just
them
getting
into the traps.
started.
There's a blast of lightning taking out
Nice.
the Magnus.
Just casually taking them out in their own base. So, Beans, what does Legion need to do to come back from this game?
Well, they have 3 players under 100 GPM, and their 4th player just barely hovering over the 100 GPM.
Oh, here comes the trap.
He gets hooked once again. There's a wall coming out. He's going to fall as they do take out the Devourer. Piercing arrows are down, and we're gonna have the 5th Douglas charge picked up by the FA as they are making a hold here in their base. They are going to fall there on the Plague Rider though, and the Immortal continues for Lilac, 21-0. Now he is getting very low. The tower is still not down, so if Magnus commits to this, this could potentially be a kill with the Empath here nearby. Now they are setting up the bait here with the traps. Kraken is gonna get walled in, but Devo is just respawning. Here comes the stun from Magnus, but Kraken avoids it, and there's the traps coming in as Devourer misses the hook, and the bait was real as they do avoid the Lava Surge stun there.
22 kills in 7
Emerald
minutes.
Warden is he's out of there. Kraken
Oh, Kraken's not out of there. He's trying to
Kraken is a
cliff
little
walk,
lost
but
for
I don't
now.
know if he can.
He stunned the tree there, but Devo, oh, he's gonna hit the hook there as they were toying with each other there. There's the second buyback coming in from Nede. As a sacrifice that had to be made to keep the bloodbath streak going.
Indeed. Immortal
I think I just saw a Codex picked up as well as the Rejuvenation Potion.
Oh, on whom? On
On
Lilac?
the Emerald Warden, yeah.
Ah.
I know, I don't know what level the Codex was.
Oh, that's a good question.
There's,
He has quite
there
a
is a
lot of
good
gold.
chance it is only level 1.
He is rich, but maybe not that rich to just pick up. Yeah, it is level 1.
So, what GPM do you think Zephyr will reach before the game ends? He's currently at 750. Is it possible that we could see a 1000 GPM Zephyr before the game ends?
I don't think it's gonna be possible. I think
Oh, there's a
he-
Plague Carrier doing a lot of damage there.
Shit,
It's gonna get a couple bounces on the Thunderbringer, but he does pick up a hat trick. There's the Firefly scouting him out. Blast the Lightning Wolf, making a quad kill coming in for Znooki, as it is going to be a full
Oh,
genocide.
buyback
There's the
from
buyback the Devo. Can he land the hook? He's gonna hit the Kraken, and Nede is out of buybacks. He cannot come back into the game as they do snipe out Devo in the fountain there. Dude also falling on the snail, but unlike Nede, he does have a pair of buybacks still remaining, so he is going to use his first one there. Failed routing to get back into the action.
And meanwhile, typeracer is farming his jungle comfortably.
There's a Magnus stun on to the Thunderbringer, but he stuns into a trap. Thunderbringer is going to fall. He's holding the ground with the Grimbor. He is healing with the spells, and he is going to fall just barely at the very end there, but it is a hat trick for Emerald Warden. 25-0 score now.
Oh my god. They're not showing any mercy. Oh, here comes the hook,
Gonna be
but
sidestepped there.
Lilac is the sidestep king, it seems. The sidestep king we wanted.
Here comes the Doghouse. Gonna hit both the Devo and the Empath.
Looks like the creeps are about to finish this tower here.
That's gonna
So-
boost Zephyr's GPM
Oh,
almost
we're
to
at 800
now.
soon.
Looks like he's going for possibly the Dawnbringer. for that extra mobility. Flash farming with Mohha. There's a lightning storm, take it out too. There's a blast of lightning, gonna make it 3. Will it be? There's a
1,
quad
2,
kill, but
3,
dude
4.
actually sniped out
Oh,
and stole the
dude,
annihilation
good,
with the
This is the
fireflies.
second annihilation dude just sniped that because the previous one too, when he dove the base. He's doing so good in making sure Znooki doesn't get an annihilation. This game.
Dude is he's doing the good old annihilation steals.
We're all proud of him. And Zephyr has reached 820 now.
He needs 180 gold per minute more to make it to 1k. He's gonna last hit the tower there. That's gonna help him by about 20 GPM.
Yeah.
Was that a dog sniping him out? Oh, Snail's gonna get hooked in. He doesn't have anything to roll to, and he's gonna go down. Evo is gonna go down to Thunderbringer. Picks up the double tap. There's the second buyback from the Snail.
Oh, typeracer was TPing, but he's no longer TPing. But he can still TP. Legion, strat pause perhaps. Gonna work on some.
Strat pass.
Yeah. Gonna work on some strategy to come back from this game perhaps. Looks like Doghouse not having it this game. Well, to be fair, Doghouse could have probably ended the game already if they wished to do so.
Yep, there's a release of Kraken lined up on 2. Thunderbringer with the chain lightnings.
They are just spawning and dying.
FA gonna get Codex there. That is a level 4 Codex coming in from Emerald Warden.
That is, those are some very short-lived heroes there on Legion. Spawn die, spawn die. Not looking. Oh my god. The little, getting a little troll lady in the area, but hopefully it will get resolved soon. As I think it's fair to announce that Doghouse is gonna go on here. I don't really. I think if there's a game that's over, it's this one at this point. But. But yeah, they're gonna delay the inevitable a bit with the pause.
You might be right. I don't know if Zephyr can do it in time. He needs 141 GPM more.
There's not that many towers left. I think he can do 900, but I don't think he can do it.
I think with the last 3 towers and maybe like a couple rounds of jungle or whatever, he could maybe make 900. But 1,000, that is a tall order, especially since he's not being involved in these kills. We got a roll coming in.
Here comes the concede.
Just a bait roll.
Legion.
Oh, they took out the emerald. He falls.
That's
28 and 28 kill streak will come to an end. 1,000 gold being split to the Legion.
That just raised all of their GPMs by like 20.
Well, we all
just
saw
alone.
this coming.
Looks like Znooki's also is getting close to an immortal streak himself, so wonder if you'll see 2 immortal streaks.
We all
There's another hatcher coming out from Thunderbringer as he's almost 700 gold per minute.
And base tower is gonna be hit down by Zephyr. He's gonna get the last hit, so it's 880, but they look like they get bored of this game and look like they want to finish at the typeracer is. So I think we have the game winner here.
We all saw
Lane
this
carrier is
coming.
going to be dragged away
You
from
and
the
I
dragon.
gonna be
And that should do it! This one's going to end
that's gonna do it.
76 kills to 13.
You and I gonna be
57,000 gold and 54,000 experience lead. So that will conclude this matchup, as again, these are best of 1 round of 16 matches. Doghouse will be moving on to the next round. And, I believe we will once again be going on a break here, as we got a little bit of time before our 3rd match of the day is underway. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back shortly with ClanTour 2.0.
See you soon.